Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Bennet, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Bennet's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Bennett's going to come home with his very own training equipment. You're going to be taught how to use your equipment properly during your follow-up training session tomorrow. Now he is sitting very nicely at Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. The command is Bennet heel, and you take off walking. Now this is probably his worst skill, because he wants to sniff the ground, and our job is to keep his head off the ground, because he wants to pick up sticks and leaves and sniff. So he's sitting automatically when Fred stops his feet. So this is going to make walking with him much easier. The fact that he does know heel, and he does know to sit automatically when you stop your feet. So when you stop to cross traffic or talk to someone on the street, he shouldn't be wiggling all over. He should be sitting nicely at your left and waiting for his next command. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay. Stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. Your long sit stay you can practice indoors as well as outdoors. You're going to work up from about 30 seconds to 3 minutes over the next couple of months. When Fred returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him, returning back to heel position, and Bennet should remain in one position until Fred gets back to him. And I mean, he laid down on the sit, but that's not a big deal. And they take off heeling again. But you see how he wants to put that head on the ground in the worst way, and we have been working the whole time he's been here, trying to get that head up off the ground. Nice automatic sit. Fred leaves him in another sit stay. He walks out to the end of his leash and he turns to face him. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the come on command. He should come in and he should sit facing your knees. He shouldn't launch himself off of you. He should come right in and sit nicely like a gentleman. Nice automatic sit. And just because of his age, he's a little sloppy, but clearly he knows these commands. Fred leaves him again in another sit stay, walks out to face him, and he's going to give him the come command again. And you can use your leash as a guide to bring him right in front of you and have him sit. He's just a clumsy little boy. And when he doesn't want to go and you want to go, you tell him, come on, heel, we're going. The next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. So with him seated at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay. Fred gave him a little treat, and that's okay to do every once in a while. You don't want to do it all the time, but it's okay to do once in a while. We like to make training happy for the puppies. When you're practicing your down command, you're going to slowly work up to 5 minutes. When Fred returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him, just as he did on the sit stay, returning all the way back to his shoulders. He heals him out of that command, and they're going to come back and do that again.
Yep.
Left open palm, straight down toward the ground, the one-word command to down and stay. Oh, that was a good cookie. It's going to take him a while to finish that one. But that's okay, because he's learning to have some self-control and some focus and the ability to pay attention for longer. This time Fred will call him out of that down.
Bennet, come. Good boy.
Now we have demonstrated for you all of Bennet's formal on-leash obedience commands. I will have a packet of information for you tomorrow that we will go over, and so that you're not flying by the seat of your pants when you get home. You're not new at this, so this should be easy for you. He's a nice little puppy. His worst trait is wanting to put his head on the ground, but we're working on that, and you will continue to work on that at home. We've enjoyed having him. He's a lovely little guy, and we will see you very soon.